Hello, welcome to Writing Quest. My name is Brendan Pugh, and in today's episode, we are going to discuss our projects, the progress we're making, and some exciting new announcements for things coming up. So here we go. Huzzah! All right, so let's get down to business. The first thing is Of Wolves and Wizards, the novel that we are writing. If you're joining us for the first time, we are writing an epic fantasy novel, and we're vlogging our progress. We are putting out videos talking about every aspect of the process. We're going a little slow at the moment, but it's okay. We currently sit at 10,352 words, so I'm going slower on that, but you will see why in a second. Overall, I'm really pleased with how the story is going and progressing. I have said this many times before, but how I did my outline with Notion and using some different tips and techniques that I picked up from other people, as well as some different things that I added myself, I'm really confident in how my outline turned out, and it's really guiding me in how I write the book. So I'm super pumped about that, really excited about it, but I'm going a little slower on it, and you will see why in a moment. We have some new project announcements, which I'm so excited to tell you about. The first one is a new short story collection. It's going to be an anthology series. It's going to be 4 short stories, maybe 5, depending on a couple other ideas that I have. But I have begun the outlining process on that, and I'm working on it. I really have a goal that, one of the things with starting this channel is that I am not a published author. I'm learning, I'm on a writing quest, hence the name Writing Quest. But I'm also really feeling the urge and the desire to have something published and out there in the world that is my writing that you can all see and have and hold, especially for some of you people who have been here for a long time. So I am starting this. One short story I have is one that I've had for a long time, and I have a version of that already, so I'm basically just editing that. And then I have a couple other ideas that I've jotted down over the years. And because I've lived in this world so long and really done a lot of outlining and working with it, I'm going to just knock out these short stories really quick, do some editing, get some beta readers, and I'm going to try to get those out this year. Probably this fall is what I'm shooting for, sometime maybe in August, September. Really excited about that. A little bit of overview about it. This story that I'm creating, so far I have about a 13 novel series that is this centuries-long story spanning from Of Wolves of Wizards, our first book, which is kind of the beginning of time, all the way to, that's a surprise. So these short stories are set within the world, and they're regarding characters from across the entire timeline. One of the things I'm going to be putting out alongside publishing this is the official timeline of the Legends of Escardoth. And so as we put things out and publish things, we will be able to keep track of what the timeline is and keep you all on the same page, as it were. Next, I want to update you on the novella. That is the prequel to the entire series, which, as you know, started from my first chapter of Wolves and Wizards, was a prologue, and I decided to make it into its own little novella. That book I'm writing away on. I only have a few thousand words, but the outline is completely done for it. It is in process, writing consistently. My hope is to have that out shortly after I finish the short story anthology. I'm not sure with the short stories if I'm going to actually release it all at once or if I'm going to release one at a time. We'll kind of see how that goes. But the novella will release after that. And so I'll keep you posted on that. I hope to even get that out this year. That would be super great, because I'm really feeling like I want to get you guys some of these stories so that you have them and they are in your possession to read and enjoy. And I hope that you really do. Next on our long list of announcements is we are working on putting together a Patreon page. So for those of you who are really invested in what we're doing, you can support us that way and help keep this channel going, help us develop new ideas and write new stories and put out more content for you. So stay tuned for that. I'm in the process of building that out, recording videos for it, and building the tiers. And so I really hope that if you love what we're doing here and love seeing what we're doing, that you will choose to support us with Patreon. Look to see that sometime this fall as well. Quick little shout out to my brother Aiden. If you've been with the channel for a long time, you know that this channel started with two brothers. Aiden is my co-writing partner, and we decided a while back to split the channels up, and now he is doing his new channel called Author Quest, which is available now and putting out videos. I'm really loving the content that he's putting out, and I really think you should check it out. So go check him out at Author Quest. Tell him I sent you if you did. And the final announcement is we have launched our new Notion template called Storybook Pro. If you are a Notion user, or if you aren't a Notion user, I really believe that this template is a tool that could be really helpful for you in outlining your stories, especially if it's using the 3-act structure, which is what it's kind of geared around. But I am planning to release versions that are based on other story structures. So head on over to Gumroad, which we'll have a link for in the description below, to check out that template. I would love if you would pick it up, and it really helps support the channel. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you like the content we're putting out. We're really excited. The channel is growing. I want to say a big thank you and shout out to all of our new subscribers, and make sure to drop me a comment or a DM so that I can get to know you and meet you, and I would love to do that. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Writing Quest, where we are talking about writing an epic tale and just every part of that process. We hope that you are learning something and that you enjoy this content, and we will see you next time on Writing Quest. Huzzah!